I ordered the KO4FSZ hiker antenna. Let's check in with Chris, watch his build process, watch him test it, build my antenna, and then we'll take it out to a park and we'll test it ourselves. Come along with me.
KO4FSZ here. Today we're gonna build one of my hikers. After it's assembled, I can hook it up to the VNA and see what it looks like then. Ring terminal. I cleaned my building up a little bit the other day, and believe it or not, guys, I actually did clean my workbench off. However, you can't tell because I've already made a mess out of it again. It happens. Comes with the territory of number one being a business owner, and number two being an amateur radio operator with constant projects going on. Have a habit of just leaving stuff laying around unintentionally, you know. It is what it is. Comes with territory. So we got that on there. Soldering irons warmed up. Get that goober off of there. I'm trying to keep these windings as close together as possible. First things first, gonna mount the SO239 in here. One screw. Give this a little whoop, bend over, and slid it. Well, if it'll cooperate, slide it in there. There's that. Now, let me get a piece of wire. I believe this piece of wire is cut for 65 feet long. I'm not 100% positive. I think it's 65. A lot of these I cut for 64, so I only have to trim about 6 inches off or so, a couple inches here and there. But we'll work through that. Alright, now, as you guys can see, I have not put the heat shrink on this thing yet. Because I like to test these without the heat shrink, because if there's something that I need to fix, it's a whole lot easier to do it before the heat shrink is applied, because then I don't have to cut it off. Alright, now I got a 50-foot run of coax connected to the VNA that is connected to the computer. Alright, here is where I'm going to hang it. End of my coax is on the ground. I'll set you guys right here. Say hi to the chickens, they're right there. Alright, so here's what we're looking at, guys. This chart is 40 meters from 6.962 megahertz to 7.233. You can see where its lowest point is right around 6.99, right in here, 993. Okay, I want this lowest point, this dip, to be right over here. So we're gonna go back outside And I'm going to take about 6 inches off this wire. There we go, guys. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So it's 7.228. It's 1 to 1.8. Perfect. See that, guys? Perfect. Alright, we got that. Now, we're going to come over here to my handy dandy 3D printer that I am printing some dipole insulators. I printed some of the winders for the hikers last night. What I like about the way I design my antennas and the things that I do. It's kind of give or take on this one. Now mind you, this antenna is a 40-10. It is designed strictly for 40, 20, 15, and 10 meters, right? Now, what I'm about to show you here, I don't know if you can see these numbers right here. 40 meters at 7205 is 1 to 1.8, right? 14,271 is 1 to 1.4. 18,146 is 2.3. Not great, but it's once again, it's not designed for 17. 21,338 is 1 to 1.4, almost 1 to 1.5. 24,939, it's 1 to 1.7. Okay, now if you come over here, you can see how flat it is right here. So anywhere on 12 meters, that thing is going to be usable. Where's 10 meters? 28.404 is 1 to 1.7. Okay, so, and the higher you go into the 10 meter band, or excuse me, lower you go, it's going to drop off. And this thing is going to be resonant around 30 megahertz, like near flat SWR 0. So for a 4-band antenna, okay, it's resonant on 40, resonant on 20, resonant on 15, resonant on 12, and resonant on 10. Now we're gonna try something else here. I want to see 50. Let's try 53 megahertz. See what it looks like on 6 meters, guys. At 50.128, the SWR is 2.5 SWR. Not great, but with even a crappy little tuner, most internal tuners, if your radio will tune 6 meters, it's below 3 to 1, so it'll work on 6. So that gives you 40, 20, 15, 12, 10. Those are 5 bands that you will not need a tuner on. The SWR on 17 was about 2.2, 2.3. Still under 3 to 1. Your internal tuner will fix that. 6 meters at 50.123. Still below 3 to 1. Your internal tuner will fix that. Possibly 7 bands, guys, out of an antenna designed for 4. And you've seen how easy it was for me to hang that thing up. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to take it back down. Winder, got the hole for the SO239. It's got slots for your wire. Possibly tie some paracord to it, whatever if you wanted. The SO239 slot, I'm going to leave a little bit of slack here because I still need to put the heat shrink on it. Alright, so I could do the figure 8 wrap on this thing. Maybe we will just go ahead and do that. This morning I built a HIKER and I tested it, hung it up, tuned it and everything. did a video of it, and was happy with the way it came out. Shortly after I got done making this video and building this antenna, I got a message from my buddy Dan down in Georgia asking about one, and if I had one ready. So I said, yeah, I got one, I just built one. So we're gonna go ahead and get this shipped out to him today. Here's his hiker. Nice orange hiker. Get Dan a box here. Mr. Dan, Whiskey Delta 4 Delta Alpha November. It's going in the mail in the morning, buddy. There you are, Dan. She's on her way.
Soon after.
There she is. The hiker. Let's take it inside, open up the box. Heck yeah, the hiker from Chris arrived today. Where's the seam? There it is. Oh man. Nice packaging. Oh, hot off the presses. Here we go. Awesome heat shrink on the toroid. SO239. We're gonna take this thing out to a park here soon. Get it on the air. See what it can do. I'm excited. Let's go. First activation after Hurricane Helene came and destroyed us. We still have no power at the house, no internet, real spotty cell phone signal. But today we're gonna go out to River Creek. We're here now, just on the west side of Thomasville, Georgia, which they still have power. They didn't get hit very hard, so it's kind of been they've been our lifeboat for gas and groceries and everything else. But I have the KO4FSZ hiker antenna. We're gonna throw it up into a tree, see what kind of contacts we can make. I'll show you the map when we're done. Let's get it done. Not like you're gonna be able to see it, but the end of it's in that tree. And coming down to a little ground spike. It's actually one of the feet off of a Wolfer recoil tripod. Got the end of it there with our 50 foot of ABR coax and our slip-on connectors. Can't forget those. And running over here to the normally 891 with a tuner. We're not going to need this tuner for a lot of the bands for this antenna, but I'm going to need it for some of the bands. So we're hopefully going to do a test out. But just a second, you'll see the map of all of our contacts and see how this KO4FSZ hiker antenna does. See in a bit. All right, results. The KO4FSZ end fed half wave, the hiker antenna. Got 78 in the log in a little over an hour and a half. All the way from 40 meters, we did 20 meters, got a hoop ton on 20 meters. We did 17 meters, got a lot there. 15 meters, got some there. 12 meters, got some there. Got one on 10 meters, which is actually a park to park to Italy. Pretty cool. And we also got our friend Alpha Alpha Zero Zulu on 20 meters CW. Thing works pretty good. 78 in the log. The glare is going to be horrible, but I'll try to upload this so you can see it with the map and everything else. So far, pretty good performer, the hiker antenna. I'm pretty impressed with it. So I'll be using it more on my activations for sure. But till next time, check out the map of the QSOs somewhere up here. I'll put them. I don't know where. And see you next time.